Hey everyone, well, it's another weekend breaker, and honestly, things are very inconsequential this week. About as inconsequential as it gets, really. Now, there are a few interesting random tangents, but nothing super crazy this week. So, this week, the weekly seats are the Raven Gundam from the second season of Build Divers Re-Rise. I pulled this one because it's the cooler option this week, and I got my 3 parts within 3 pulls, so that's a huge victory for me. On the other side of the aisle, we have the Pale Rider T-Type, which you can upgrade to a 1/100 scale Pale Rider if you have alteration tools. But I am hurting bad to have more alteration tools. Now, meanwhile, there's also some extra banners for the Barbatos and the Vidar that will give you extra alteration tools, but you're going to spend a lot of money and not get a ton of them, so if you need the Barbatos or the Vidar, do it. Otherwise, it's not worth doing just for the alteration cards. Oh, and by the way, if you manage to complete the Ground Cell Gundam, this week it's getting replaced by the non-Katoki Double Zeta Gundam. The non-Katoki Double Zeta is a little bit boring, so I don't really care if I complete it or not. Now, that being said, if you have any unredeemed pieces of the Ground Cell parts, make sure you cash them out this week, or Monday of next week the game will auto-sell them for a bunch of garbage you don't want. Anyway, there's not a ton of other cool things going on this week. Like, the Big Zam is back and now it's on extreme difficulty, so in a very delightful chain of events, it's probably the easiest extreme multiplayer boss you've ever had to kill, as long as you bring along a properly balanced team to kill it, with a buffer, a shooter, and God knows what else. Special thanks to anyone who teamed up with me on my live stream last night to help me kill it. Meanwhile, backed by popular demand, there is a brand new Friendship Battle bingo board, which unfortunately is only going to give us a bingo if everyone plays like a billion Friendship Battles all together. Otherwise, you have to play 10 Friendship Battles on your own and win them to unlock the rest of the board, but then the board is hardwired not to pop until everyone does like at least some of these all-together achievements with the billion Friendship Battles. Lastly, the weekly suit of this week is a variant on the CQ from Gundam Seed. And on the one hand, I kind of like it because it looks like a Zaku, but on the other hand, I kind of hate it because it's very, very obscure and it's not a real Zaku. It's just a bad knockoff from Seed. So there's not really that much to love about it, but it does have this really cool Sword EX skill. And honestly, if I'm being real, the sword is better than the suit is, so go figure. I looked up the history of this thing, and apparently it's Shiho Hahnenfuss's custom CQ from Seed Astray. I know everyone loves Shiho Hahnenfuss, so maybe that makes it matter, right? Alright. Anyway, yeah, as usual, I don't have much to say this week. This is kind of just a short episode of Build Guide. Alright, as usual, please subscribe, you guys. I still need 400 subscribers. And not a lot of people showed up to my live stream last night, but then again, I did it at night and didn't tell anyone, so go figure. I don't know. Maybe I'll try some more experimental stuff going forward, but we'll see. Alright, thanks you guys. Thanks for coming by. Later.